Hi, you guys. Welcome back to Cozy Convos, where we're going to have a cozy conversation. We have our sweaters on. We have our hot chocolate.
Mine's is almost gone.
Oh, it's okay.
Is it
It's
though?
fine. We have more.
I couldn't help myself. Like,
You know, our conversations be going on for a couple hours
No,
sometimes.
seriously.
So,
and we've been drinking wine and drinking this hot chocolate. So
yeah. And we took our last shot of our podcast, our
Yes.
first podcast bottle.
the fact that I really didn't know that we had it that long.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That's why.
We
really
got
good.
it in August.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I drink hot chocolate a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that I forgot that marshmallows was a thing with it is disrespectful because it's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Mhm.
And it makes it look cute.
I know. I'm Alexis, and this here is Shaya. And yes, like she said, this is a cozy conversation. This is literally what we do when there's like nothing to do or whenever we're together, honestly.
Yeah, literally. We be having so much to talk about.
We literally just sit here and talk. So we thought, hey, why don't we just make a podcast of it? Because a lot of people like to hear what we have to say, and we appreciate those people. Shout out to the cozy crew.
Yes.
Because without you, we would not be here. We probably would, but we do appreciate every single one of you.
So much.
Okay?
We coming out with merch because Cozy Crew is a vibe.
Your sister is not playing with us.
She's not.
She's not. She's dead serious. And I'm like, I'm serious with you. I just got to figure out how to do it. I'm like, okay, no, because we have to. So for those that don't know, we have, okay, I'm looking for my phone.
And I don't know where mine is.
Okay, so I'm gonna put a picture right here. So we are trying to get this together. Okay, we have a phone case with our picture, the Cozy Convos theme, like theme picture or whatever. And yes, we want to make it a thing. So let us know if you would be interested in purchasing one, what you think, because it's really, really cute.
It's so cute.
It's so cute.
It was our favorite picture then, and it's still our favorite picture now.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's gorgeous. So yeah, just let us know. For those that have watched us before, we have technical difficulties every single time we record. Which I feel like is a good thing.
It's a good
because I feel like this is what we're supposed to be doing. So on my way here, I saw a police chase. That was fun. A white pickup van, not pickup. Yeah, the Predator. What's it called? Chester the Molester van. Yeah. So one of those vans that any girl is scared of. A white van, jumps on the freeway. Goes the opposite way, like literally dodging cars towards traffic, basically. Like people are going this way and he's driving that way. So we're like, crazy. I'm talking Fast Furious type thing. I'm gonna put a video here because I recorded some of it if you can see it. So yeah, so that was fun. And then 3 police cars decide to chase this person. Never mind the thousands of people going the right way. So that was fun. And then on top of that, so I get here and then realize my laptop isn't here. Or my headphones. So I was clearly not prepared, and we had to drive back to my house. So yeah.
But I feel like we fine. I feel like we filmed the best episodes when things like that happen.
We really do.
Yeah.
So yeah, it has to be a few.
Yeah, it has to be a crazy
kinks.
day for us to have a good podcast.
No, seriously. And then on the way there to pick up my laptop, traffic was crazy because there was about 10 accidents on the way there. So when does this happen? Never.
Ever. On
Ever.
the day that we want to film a podcast.
Listen, every single time.
Fine.
It's amazing. Like, it's wild. So yeah.
Jeez.
But we're here today because we're not going to let that stop us. So we recently was watching this interview, right? With Will Smith's ex-assistant, basically like spilling all the tea that you can possibly think of, right? And it was a very, very good interview. Like, I mean, when I tell you this man came with receipts, like you need to watch the whole video. Yeah. Because once you watch the whole thing, you will literally say this is what you said. You can't make this stuff up.
You can't.
I'm quoting Shaya. That's exactly what she said. Because you can't. Like, and I've showed it to other people, like, they say the exact same thing.
Yeah.
And listening to that, and then like just watching all of just things in the media just unravel, all the people that we looked up to as children being terrible people, basically. It's
at first we didn't know that, and I think that's what breaks my heart, because you think somebody is one way and you really look up to them, and then you find out the person that they actually were,
right?
And I don't know, that just scares me, because like, who can you even trust anymore?
She watched it and she had nightmares.
I literally had nightmares that same night. I'm just like, nothing's real.
No,
like,
it was different. It was like, but it was funny because it was like, so I'm like the conspiracy theorist. Okay, so don't come for me.
You really are.
I can't, like, when I tell you, I've been, first of all, when I was little, I always wanted to be a singer, right? Wanted to be in the industry, loved every single piece of it, okay? And then when I got, like, in the 8th grade, was it 8th grade? Yeah, I'll say, like, in the 8th grade, when YouTube was starting to, like, really, like, expose people low-key, you know, you have the conspiracy theorists putting, like, stuff about the Illuminati, and then you, like, kind of get on in there and just kind of going down this amazing rabbit hole. Yeah. And so I kind of had a feeling there, but it's so different to, like, listen to people get exposed. Yeah. It's like, oh, so everything that I've been hearing is basically true. So it sucks.
Back in the day when like I first started hearing about Illuminati, I would be so scared, so I never like dived in deeper. But like just the little things I would see, I'd just be like, that's crazy. And I just be living, there's a term for it, like blissfully ignorant or something.
Oh yeah, ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, something like that. So like I'm like, I don't know what that is, but I don't want to know about it, because I'm just stay over here in this like happy bubble of like, that's not real. I remember the first time I ever heard about Illuminati and who might be in it. I like probably had nightmares that night too. Like it just gives me I'm just like, what is this and why? Like,
it sucks.
Yeah, I know, because you wanted to be in the industry.
Yeah, especially when it's just people that you and your parents look up to. Like, these are people that have literally been a part of our lives, like growing up, people that we grew up knowing. Yeah. So just to find out that you had this image that they clearly wanted the world to see, you realize that all that is just a huge lie. And then like you hear with the people, because I've watched that, like if you watch like the Diddy stuff, like the stuff that's coming out with with him and Cassie, and then him and his exes and stuff, or like I watched this lady telling all the tea on like Diana Ross, like just people that you thought were just good, good talented people, really just ain't shit.
No, literally.
Like, girl, like women that kind of like just slept their way to the top, or it just makes you feel like just having the talent alone is not enough. It's not, yeah. Like, or hearing like Mariah Carey's story, like just real story. But like, I don't know, just hearing all of that, it just makes you like, just, you know.
It like breaks your heart. Even like what people had to go through to get to the top.
Yes.
But the question is like, how bad do you want it, and how much will you do to get to the top? Because some people are ruthless, like how they were saying Jada was.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
She was gonna do anything to get, you know, basically where she is now.
Yeah. Oof, that's wild. I couldn't. I'm sorry. Like, and then like, when did it get okay? Like, become okay to like not have morals? It's like, if you don't, okay, you don't. But I feel like now we're living in a time where like it's low key like glorified, high key. Let's not say low key. And it's just like
high key. You're right. And
high
songs,
key. Yes.
Like just what people are wearing.
Yes.
Just like everything. Like nobody like has class anymore.
Yeah. Like it's frowned upon. It's frowned upon. Yeah. Nowadays. Like it's just, and I mean, it was starting to get that way like when we were kids too. If you watch like music videos and like all this stuff, so it's not new, but it's just like, I feel like it's just more in our face because we have it in our palm, as opposed to having like coming home and then having to just watch TV and you just see it on TV. Now it's literally in your hand all the time. So
Which is crazy because I'm the type of person that used to love coming home and watching like celebrity gossip.
Yes.
Celebrity, like I
Eve
used to be
News,
so into it.
106 in Park,
Yes.
all types of music videos. I used to love Fashion Police with Joan Rivers. All of it. Like just immerse myself in just that life because it just seems so glamorous. But then when you actually look at it and hear the stories behind it, nothing about it is glamorous other than that one part where they get you in a certain angle or whatever and just try to make you seem like you're like living this glamorous perfect life because you have everything there is as far as like materialistic things, but it's not real. It's not real.
That's what I realized lately. Like, you'll look at somebody and be like, I want that. Like, it just looks glamorous. They have everything.
Like the girls in Dubai. Like the girls that go to Dubai. Like, that's a whole thing.
Story
behind it. This girl is basically like saying how a lot of girls, Instagram models that a lot of us get inspiration from because like they're traveling and they seem like they have like their life together.
Yeah,
like
that's what it looks like.
They seem like they've reached the peak of just
you're traveling.
Exactly. You're living your best life.
You're living your best life.
You're living your best life. And then like you find out like, oh well, these girls are basically escorts and are traveling to these other countries because they get paid for it and get paid to do what they do.
Yeah.
And they give them what, 50 grand, sometimes more if they get pooped on apparently. And
that is crazy, by the way.
Wild.
No, that's literally
don't
wild.
shit on me.
Ever
literally.
In life. She literally was like, they did their business on them. I'm like, they did what? On no.
So yeah, like you don't know what these people did to get in that position. You have a lot of young girls who think that it's worth it.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I know. It's crazy. It's literally crazy. But you know what?
It's kind of like what Jada thought.
That's literally what I was just thinking about. I was like, hearing her background and like where she grew up and where she came from.
Yes,
at that point you will do anything for money.
I mean, because at the end of the day, it's survival.
Yeah.
I think what Jada problem is like you're not out of that mindset. You don't need to think like that no more. You're out of Baltimore. You're not even there.
Yeah.
You're literally at the pinnacle of like wealth.
Exactly.
You're worth you and your husband alone are worth what? $500 million, I think they said.
Probably.
You don't have to think like that no more. You don't have to be a shitty person. You just want to be at this point. So, yeah.
That's where you thrive at.
What the dude was saying, like, because she's at that point where she's like, she's sucked and fucked her way to the top, right? And she's at the top.
Yeah.
So nobody can tell her anything. In her head, like, well, this got me here. I made it. I made it further than y'all that's doing the right thing. I made it further than all of y'all. Yeah. So you can't tell me anything. But you're clearly still not happy.
You're still not
that's the
happy.
thing.
That's the main
like
thing.
She's just thinking in her head like, okay, well, I won. I'm worth $1 billion. Y'all not. I won. I literally won. So I'm right, you're wrong. Period. But it's like, okay, but you're still making other people's life miserable and you're miserable. All this money is not working.
At all.
It's not working, clearly. So, I don't know. I just thought that was very interesting because it's a lot of people that think that money will solve their problems when all it does is just amplify who you really, really are and how you really feel. Yeah.
Like when I was younger, I used to see, I still see the quote all the time. Money doesn't buy happiness. I still see that all the time. But when I was younger, I didn't get it. I'm like, how? Like, I just know for sure it does. But it really doesn't. Being broke don't make you happy either.
Not at all.
But it's one thing to have, like, the material things, have money, have ease. But it's like, do you have the other things that you cherish or love? Like, do you have a family that you love? Do you have people around you that make you feel good? Because you could have all that money and everything and be around terrible people.
So I just heard that, like, Ashanti, I don't know how true, allegedly, I don't know how true this is. But, like, how Ashanti, when she first started, I think it was, like, Irv. Irv Gotti, the one who like put her on or whatever, Irv Gotti sold her to Diddy.
Oh.
Right.
Wow.
So, and then keep in mind, when she started, she was 15.
Oh.
I think Irv was like late 20s, early 30s.
Wow.
And so was Diddy probably. So, like, people, like, and these are people with money.
Wow.
If you're a shitty person, money is not about to change that.
It's definitely not. At this point,
it's called soul searching and trying to figure out why you are a shitty person and trying to change it. Actively try to change that, as opposed to thinking because I have all this money, I can get away with murder.
Yeah.
So, murder.
They literally can.
Yeah.
But I think they convince themselves that they're happy because they have so much power.
Mm-hmm.
They have everything at their fingertips.
Mm-hmm.
I think they convince themselves that they're happy.
Like, how far will you go?
How far will you go
for success? Like,
what's your answer to that?
Not very far if it comes to stuff like that. Like, and it also depends on like what's success to you.
Exactly.
Like for me personally, I just really, really want to be happy.
That's the main goal.
And like at peace in like eternally, like, cause there's so many things that I battle with myself. Like not even talking about my like the exterior. Like that's another story. But as far as like how I think, how I feel, I'm still trying to love myself completely, trying to get in touch with my inner child and try to heal from things that I haven't quite healed from, because I still see it in like in just my daily, like I still like, you know, trauma pops up. And like I just want to get to a point where I'm just like I'm happy no matter where I'm at. If I'm happy, then my kids will have like the best version of me. So I just want to get to a point where I'm just completely at peace with myself, and then I feel like everything else that I want, whether it's material things, whether it's people, like anything else that I want, is just gonna come.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. That's what I'm trying to get out of my life.
Success to me would be definitely being at peace, just loving life, being excited to wake up every day.
I know that's right.
Yes, like it's like the little things. For me too, it definitely is like material, like money, because that's a part of me being at peace, not having to stress about like paying bills or just living the lifestyle that I want to live.
Yeah.
So I guess a lot goes into like what makes me happy, or like what would be successful to me at the end of the day, which I still don't even know exactly what that is. I think the main thing is like getting to the root of like you said, like what makes you happy. And because
just imagine like you get to that place where you know exactly, like you know what you're supposed to do.
Exactly.
And then you're like you literally have both. Like
that's beautiful.
Yes.
Just having the freedom to do what you want to do, go where you want to go, like that's a big part. I feel like a big part of like what stresses a lot of us out, like our generation for sure, is like being forced to go to a job, and you have to go to this job because you're literally living off of the money you're making from this job. So and it's ups and downs, like, you know, even though you're generally happy, there's gonna be downs, there's gonna be highs, lows, but
and it's supposed to be
like that. So that's normal. Like every single day you're not gonna be 100%. Every single day you're not gonna be on top of the moon, and if you are, then I need to know what you're taking.
It's all in how you look at it, because at the end of the day, life is gonna be lifing
constantly.
You might as well be happy while it's lifing.
Exactly.
Because
you can't even resist it no more.
No, seriously.
Like I said the other day, I was having a really bad day, and it carried over into my next day, and I just know like how the day starts is kind of how my day is gonna go. So when I was having that bad day, I was like, I'm literally doing this to myself. Like, I'm still in a bad mood from the day before. I need to change my attitude right now. And
it's okay. You did good.
You think so?
You did.
Okay. Thank you. You did great.
Thank you.
Like you were prepared for this topic.
Was I?
Yeah, it's your feedback. I feel like we get feedback all the time, and I love it so much.
We love it. So please like, share, subscribe. Let us know what you think about everything that we talked about, whether it was the Will and Jada situation, the Diddy situation, anything, because shit is wild out here.
It's crazy.
The truth is coming out. You hear me?
It is. I don't think I'm ready for it.
I'm ready to hear all the tea, because I knew it. I already knew it.
You already knew.
I already knew it.
I'd be shocked, like, every time.
I know, that's why I be excited to tell you when I hear something. So yes,
that's what it was. You told me on FaceTime, and I was shocked.
Oh
and
yeah,
when I watched it.
I'm like, I need you to watch this with me. I
this.
need your reaction.
Yeah,
yes.
It's literally a 2-hour interview, and it felt like 30 minutes.
Didn't it?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm ready for the next one, please.
Yeah.
I'm ready for the book.
Yeah.
I think it's called Will and Jada Demonic Circle or something like that. And it's supposed to be coming out, if I'm not mistaken, January or February.
Okay.
So I need
the book.
That. Brother Bilal.
Man.
Assalamu alaikum.
This is random, but one of our very first times sitting in the bed and having a conversation together was watching the
jaguarwright.
Yeah,
Shout out to jaguarwright because her interview gives me so much life. Thank you so much for your support. We love the feedback that you have been giving us. If you have anything to say or anything to comment, anything to add to this lovely conversation, please let us know because we want to hear it, especially with, the celebrity tea. Mm-hmm. So yes, and let us know what you want us to talk about next, please, because we're interested. You're a part of this cozy conversation too. So let us know. Let us know if you like the lighting too, because we had to finagle some stuff to get it how it's looking right now, and it's really cute.
On us at any moment.
But we're doing this for you. So yes. So yes, I am Alexis.
And I'm Shaya.
And thank you so much for watching.
Bye.
Bye.